Here we are, the bees. This is a little update video I want to make to show you what's going on inside now that we have the bees in the bee bed, and they've been in here for a little while. I just want to show you their activity and what they've been up to. So we'll just lift the board up here. You can see a lot of our friends in there. You can see they're building comb across the center. They got comb, see there, on this back one. So we got fresh comb attached to this frame. We got the old two frames. We got new comb on this one in the center. And then we have those two old frames. And then, here, you guys go down nice and slowly. Oh, get out of the way. Get out of the way, everybody out of the way. Slowly, slowly. See, if you go slow enough for them, they'll move out of the way and you literally won't kill a single bee. You can feel too when you put your hand right here, it's hot. Like, this is warm. It feels nice to the touch. It'll be so cool when we can lay in here. And then right here, as you touch, it gets cooler and cooler and cooler all the way down. So you look in here, it's just empty. Haven't made their way down. A few bees. It's a little cooler out, so they're not flying around so much right now, but what I want to show you is, look at this. Oh, we can put you down in here. And you can see all that beautiful comb. You see how they're literally making it almost identical to the frames behind it, as far as width and everything. They're keeping this nice, thick hallway there. They're kind of swarming. They're building that comb a little bit further, but hopefully they keep themselves a nice hallway they can get in and out. But you can see all that fresh comb. They're putting honey in it. Some of it has a little bee bread that they're making. So you can see that they're working on it. There's no brood in the fresh comb yet. So once we start seeing brood forming in here, I'm sure soon they're going to start working. Once this one's filled, they'll start making another column right here. And as they go along, once we start getting them to be brooding on their new comb that they established, at that point what we can do is pull the frames out and we can start another hive with those. And it doesn't matter if the queen stays in here or if the queen goes in the next hive. As long as there's brood, there's eggs, then even if the queen goes up missing, the worker bees will make a new queen. So it's an easy way to split a hive, is just to take some frames out of a hive. So since I don't like those foundation frames, I might as well put them to good use. They're being used as brood, so we can just simply pull them out once they have the good amount of brood established, and then transfer them into another hive and do the same thing. So then we can have two hives. This one ideally I want to just kind of be raw, that I only harvest maybe a little bit of comb out of every once in a while, but a nice strong large hive that you really can get a good therapeutic effect by laying on. So you can see here in the end, if we open this up, see how we have that like little chamber? That's where they're going in and out of. And then they go into the hole there. You see, so this gives them like a little place where they can kind of corrugate and come together as they figure things out. Look at you grabbing a dead bee. They're like, we got to get you out of here. They just hook right on them, and then they'll take them out. And they'll bring them through the chamber. See, there's a few dead bees waiting to be taken out. But they bring them to the front of the chamber, and then they'll just deposit them here on the ground, and then they mold away. Most of the bees like will fly off and die, I believe, and then just some will die in there, whether from being squished, from checking on them, or old age, or whatever it is, and then they'll just drag their body out, get them out. So typically the last part of their life cycle is, the last stage of their life cycle is a guard bee. So that's why they don't mind stinging themselves to die, is because they're actually close to death anyways. So, and before they become a guard bee, they're out there foraging, and before that, they're like learning medicine and nursing and taking care of the brood. Each bee will go through every part of the cycle except for the role of the queen and the role of a drone, which they're girls, drones are boys. Girls and boys do different things. But you see here, look at him, see him cleaning? Oh, he just was. But they've been cleaning each other on the door here, which is really good. So they're checking each other, pulling off mites or different things that they might have got from flying around. But they're doing really well. So we're gonna put the lid back on here. Oh, look at him! See him escaping from the hole down there. Like, we don't need to go through the. We don't need to find the entrance. We'll just go through the hole. See, there's a couple holes, like this one right here, and this one right here where the knots are out. It's wow, you can feel the heat exhausting out of there. It's pretty cool. So, alrighty. Well, I'll give you another update as this continues to grow, but you can see how it's going as planned. Before too long, they'll be brooding in their new comb. It'll be all perfect, fresh comb going all the way across. I'll be able to lift up a panel, harvest, and I can watch it as they grow and move it along as well. So it's really cool. And we'll be having some honey probably this fall, which will be awesome. And it's going to be cool to see how long it takes too for them to fill that. Once this hive is just completely full of bees, the entire thing, it's really going to do quite well. And I'm kind of showing you too, like, everybody says you need to put a divider with a hive and move it as they go, but there's no divider in there. They're figuring it out. They're doing all right. They're just storing their honey on the outside so they can keep their brood in the center nice and warm. So, like, they figure it out. They'll just keep going along. They'll just keep the honey on the outside where it can stay cool, and they'll keep the brood on the inside where they can keep it warmer. So, all right. Hit that like button and subscribe. We're also uploading a video here on the garden box that we just built for like $50. So check out that video as it's uploaded. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out till next time.